Shalom, all praise unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and mercy to the house of David, the elect. To you, I say greetings. All right, so I got two, kind of like three things I want to show the brothers. You know, this came out 2 months ago. It said in September, but I hadn't seen any brothers do videos on it, so I figured I'd bring it out. All right, this article was done 2 months ago. If you say this person's name, Malibongwe Tailo, okay, and it says the human microchips are here. Would you implant one? Okay, so then they got this little article here. It says over the last 2 decades, human microchipping has experienced a very slow growth curve with minimal market penetration, but things might be speeding up as we enter the age of the human cyborg. Okay, and it says listen to this article. I guess you can listen instead of reading. All right, but it says the future is now. It's not just evenly distributed yet, says Dr. Elsa Soteriadis, quoting American-Canadian science fiction writer William Gibson, who is said to have first uttered the phrase in a 1993 interview. Soteriadis used the quote while speaking at the Oradev Developers Conference in November 2018. Okay, it says she is a synthetic biologist, futurist, science fiction writer, biotech venture capitalist, and self-described biofuturist. That's what they're calling her, right? A biofuturist. Her field of interest right now is the world of digital biology, from biohacking to exploring how future computer parts won't be manufactured but biologically grown. Okay, and so this next 2 parts is the main parts that I want to get. It says in the tech scene and on our website, Lord willing, I can see if I can find our website. She is also candidly referred to as a cyborg due to the microchip implant between her left thumb and index finger, which she got live on the stage at 2016 Pioneers Festival held in Vienna. And so I remember a couple years ago, this might have been 2016, that guy got implanted on stage, you know. And I know this is a different event, okay? It says during the event, she demonstrated how she could use the implanted program, Salaki. She demonstrated how she could use the implanted chip to send a pre-programmed tweet by simply swiping her phone cover of her phone over her hand. So let's just watch this video.
Patrick Kramer of DigiWell and Elsa Soteriadis of Pioneers will be very brave now. So welcome on the stage, please, Patrick and Elsa.
The brave volunteers.
Welcome on stage and give me a high five as well. Thank you very much. And hello, Patrick.
What we are going to do here is a live chip implantation on stage. And we have a wonderful volunteer, Elsa, here. And I'm going to do the procedure now.
An applaud for the brave
volunteer. Big hand of applause for Elsa.
Really brave, actually. I think it's amazingly brave. And girl, that's amazing. And I think we're done. Elsa, you've just turned into a cyborg. Holy shit. Holy shit. What's gonna happen?
So, ladies and gentlemen, or should I say, dear humans, thank you for that. And I'll hold this a bit into the camera. Still at Pioneers. Okay, something happens.
Something happened.
It's now success already. Did something happen on Twitter of Pioneers? This would now be the other phone here.
Okay.
It worked?
Yes, it bloody worked. It bloody worked. This is what you wanted, isn't it?
This is what I wanted.
So your hand just tweeted?
My hand just tweeted.
Holy fuck.
See, and so that's what they feel, that's successful to them. Being able to tweet. The lady got on stage. You know, she showed that she got the chip. She got the mark of the beast on stage. And so she tried to make it sound like she was in some elite club. Should I say human? She wanted to laugh out of that so bad. It says she was not the first person to get a chip implant, of course. Kevin Warwick, a British scientist and professional of cybernetics, was the first person to known have surgically implanted a silicone chip in his body back in 1998. The chip used radio frequency identity technology and allowed him to operate various things such as room lights, locks, and lifts. Hey man, so hey, this thing is taking off. This mark of the beast is taking off, man. Okay. And I think I'm going to read this next paragraph, and then I'm going to jump to another page that I was looking at. And this is on the dailymaverick.co.za, by the way, ZA. It says, also, almost 7 years later, Amal Grafstra, a tech hobbyist at the time, managed to implant a bioglass encased RFID transporter into his left hand, later followed by a more advanced version. By 2014, he had launched his biohacking company, Dangerous Things. And see, I didn't know that was this guy's company, but maybe if you look on my last week's video, I did something about this page, Dangerous Things. All right, and the fact that it's called Dangerous Things. All right, they have all type of RFID technology that they're selling on that website, and created another first, an implant that uses near-field communication, and that's the same thing. The same technology that can be used in smartphones today to make payments and speed points or transfer data to a phone in close proximity. Okay. See, they talking about the chipping parties and all of that. The festival just wasn't for talks, workshops, interactive sessions, and a chipping party were part of the program. You know, we've been heard about those things. Oh, this is... Oh, shit. Hold on. This says on Friday, September 13, 2009, Soteriadis, however the hell you say her name, took to the stage once again, this time at the Gather Festival, a 2-day interdisciplinary conference of cutting-edge ideas and innovation held in Sweden. All right, so we knew this kind of stuff was happening in Sweden, but it says this time she greeted the crowd with a smile and said, "Hello, humans," setting the tone for a talk that was pro-biohacking, barely touching on the ethics around robotizing humans. So they had another roboticing humans, you know. So basically they're having these chipping parties again, man. All right, the soft skin between the thumb and the index finger, man. This is taking off, man. This mark of the beast is taking off. And so, you know, there's more on here. The size of a single grain of rice, don't have a lot of memory, and generally store basic information that can be extracted by other machines in the environment. And so they're going to be adding more to this, man. All right, they're making it sound like it's simple right now, but they're adding more to this. And see, just like this picture, it says LED disruptive board. Okay, let's see what that says. Lead-free and RoHS compliance high bright SMD LED. Disruptive board is an ultra slim PCB with NFC interface, EEPROM, and energy harvesting capabilities. The NFC antenna, which has the inductive ferrite core coil at 13.56 megahertz, and the bioglass, biocompatible certified borosilicate glass, which is probably like boron and silicone. Okay. It says, technically, a person cannot be tracked via a microchip alone, though if there's a machine that can interact with the microchip, some movements and activities can be documented. All right, so there's much more on this damn article I can get into, I guess. I didn't read the whole thing. I just saw it and wanted to show that. So the thing is, people are taking this chip. So now if I still have this other page. Oh, shit. Maybe I got off of it. Yeah, let me just go back. Oh, yeah, this is what I wanted right here. Okay, so it says, this is everythingrf.com. It says over 20 billion RFID tags to be sold in 2019. Okay, and this because when they first started that last article, it was saying it wasn't such a popular thing and all of that kind of stuff, right? But this says, according to a global annual survey report of the RFID industry by ID TechX, the RFID industry, including tags, readers, software, and services, will be worth $11.6 billion in 2019 and will grow to $15.2 billion in 2024. It says the report reveals that in 2019, the number of passive RFID tags sold will increase by 13% over 2018. In total, ID Tech X expects that 20 billion tags will be sold in 2019 versus 17.5 billion in 2018. Now, mind you, it says 20 billion tags. So, you know, when you have these large radio frequency identification companies, all right, they do a lot of things with RFID. So obviously 20 billion is enough to fill the whole planet if they were just for body modifications. Okay, but they use these for other things. But nonetheless, it's showing you the spiral and the level that these things are going to. Okay, it says this includes passive RFID tags across the 3 main frequencies using RAIN, high frequency, and low frequencies. Of these 3 frequencies, RAIN RFID will see the highest growth from 2018 to 2019 at 20%, with HF RFID, including NFC, at 5% and LF at 2%. So I want to get this RAIN thing. I don't know if I mentioned it earlier. I had to do this video in 2 different segments on 2 different days. What is RAIN RFID? RAIN RFID is a passive battery-free wireless technology that connects devices with UHF RFID tags to the cloud or internet. RAIN, an acronym of radio frequency identification. So if you start hearing that term RAIN, you know what it means. All right, they'll try to fool people and make it sound cool. I wouldn't be surprised if they start making commercials with it. All right, it says this technology connects the UHF RFID devices to the cloud so that RFID-based data can be stored, managed, and shared via the internet. So now, when they have these things, when they get all your information uploaded and you got it in your hand, they say upload it to the cloud. They got satellites withholding everybody's data and withholding everybody's information. It says a RAIN RFID solution comprises of tags, readers, and software. It uses a reader to read and write a tagged item, manage the data, and transmit it to a server, local or in the cloud. So this is the little process they got. It looks like, you know, the fucking water cycle thing that you learn in high school and middle school and shit. It says network to the software, to the readers, to the tags, to the items. Okay, and so the thing is, those tags are going to be inside the people, and the items are going to be a people. So, you know, they got, you know, because they'll put RFID tags in clothing in stores. They'll put it on, put them in animals. They'll put it on certain things so they know when you walk out of the store. You know, so they got different ways. But this is going to become inside people soon, man. Okay, this RFID thing is going to the next level, man. Okay. It says the technology is promoted by RAIN RFID Alliance, which is a global alliance whose objective is to standardize the way RFID data is transmitted to the cloud. It is similar to Wi-Fi Alliance, Bluetooth, SIG, and NFC Forum. Okay. It said it can locate up to 1,000 individual items per second. Let's look at this alliance thing and see what this is talking about. If it'll work. The RAIN RFID. This is my first time checking this out too, Akim. It's probably something I had to dig in a little deeper, and maybe, Lord willing, do another video. What is RAIN RFID? The RAIN RFID Alliance is a global, you see that? A global organization promoting the universal adoption of RAIN technology solutions across many different vertical markets. All right, so this is a preemptive stage to be able to, before they put it inside people. It's a global organization promoting of universal adoption. So everybody is using this RAIN technology, and for everything it says for various topics. Okay, technology. Let's see what's under technology. Tags. I might have some bullshit on here. The thing that our RAIN tags are the items that attach to the thing that needs to be identified. The tag is made from an integrated circuit tag chip and integrated mounted on a substrate. Let's see if they got any pictures. Nope, I don't got any pictures. But the best believe These are probably talking about some kind of tags, but also they're talking about RFID chips. They said tag chip. Okay. So nonetheless, that's pretty much the point I wanted to get on this. Of course, this is Revelation 13 and 16. Hold on, let me see. Salakia. I'm in my car and I had the damn light went off. Okay. Let me see real quick. Because, always, Revelation 13 and 16, but I want to see if I can get two other. I don't got to read that one because y'all know anybody that take this chip is doomed for destruction, man. These are the things that's what's happening to the earth. Okay, I'm going to just read Revelation 20 and 4. It says, "And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahushua, and for the word of the Most High, which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither has received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands. And they lived and reigned with Hamashiach 1,000 years." All right, so the elect are the only ones who are not going to take this chip in righteousness. Okay, I remember the apostle said it's going to be a couple people around the world that won't take the chip, but they're not going to take it in righteousness. They're going to just take it because they're against the idea of transhumanism and against the idea of becoming of robotic evolution. Okay, kind of like how you got like iRobot and movies like that where certain people don't want to get down with the robotics and stuff like that. You got the Outcast, or that movie Surrogates is a good example. With Bruce Willis, they had a different part of the people who are a subculture, so to speak, who wanted to live off the grid. Okay, because the scriptures say we shall be as pilgrims upon the earth. All right, and that's how we're going to be doing. We're going to be living off of the grid because we're Lord willing, we're those men. When you hear that word neither, it means never. So we're never going to take that chip. And Lord willing, the Lord keep us from the hour of temptation. All right, because He said it shall come and dwell upon all the earth. All right, so they're doing this thing and they're taking it on a much higher level, a much higher frequency, man. And so we gotta stay prayed up. We gotta stay thankful to Yahweh Shem Yahushua to keep us and to cover us from the impending danger and catastrophes that's coming to this place by the way of this RFID chip rain. All right. So with that, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rachah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and mercy to the house of David the elect. Until next time, Shalom.